long time since I haven't filmed a video for you guys, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys of the reason why I took a break from YouTube. I felt like I was just doing this routine. It just made me feel like I was a robot, and I wanted to take a step back, just relax, take a break from everything and take my mind off of YouTube just for a while. But then when I wanted to come back and film a video for you guys, I got a skin irritation on my face. My under eye dried up because my eyes were so itchy, and I try not to scratch them, but it's hard. See, right now my face is itchy. My face is so dry. It got lumpy. I mean, right now it is recovering. I just bought this yesterday, and I actually felt that it's working on my skin. I felt the hydration. This is by Aveeno, and it has coconut. It smells really good. The smell actually brings me memories of when my cousins used to be babies. It smells like them, and I love that. I also have been putting avocados under my eye to hydrate with the oil that the avocado has. I've been seeing great results. Enough about my face. For this video, I decided to do just a makeup tutorial separate from my review and the swatches on this palette right here, the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. Because I am talking through this makeup tutorial, I was really inspired when I first got this palette. This is the makeup look that I visualized. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I personally would use it as a daytime and nighttime. I don't really mind. And probably change the lips if you wanted to go bolder. I didn't want to pair it with a dark lip because I didn't want to take off the attention of the eyes. Anyways guys, so keep on watching to see this makeup tutorial. First, I'm gonna start by priming my face using one of my favorite primers, and this is the NYX Honey Do Me Up. It is really good for my skin, especially because right now it's super dry. I did apply a face moisturizer before this, so I'm trying to get as much hydration as possible since I will be using a matte foundation. I know I shouldn't be using a matte foundation, but that is the only foundation that I have. My dewy foundation, I don't think I'm gonna have enough foundation for it. Now I'm gonna zoom in. Oops, that's zoom out. So now I'm gonna be priming my eyelids using the Sonia Kashuk All Covered Up Concealer in the shade Sand. And I'm going to be using a flat concealer brush to help me carve my brow. So I'm going to start here and here. And just bring it down to the whole eyelid. Any excess, I'm just transferring it to the other side. With my finger, I'm just gonna blend away any lines caused by the brush. Next, I'm gonna grab my Pure Cosmetics Contour Diaries. So beautiful, the packaging. God, and the inside just a killer bomb. I'm gonna grab the Dream shade to set my concealed eyelid. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say what brush I was using. This is the NYX 26 brush. So now I'm gonna go in with my Just Peachy matte palette. The first shade I'm gonna use as a transition color will be this one right here, Fresh Picked. I will be using a Sigma blending brush. I'm gonna locate my crease, and I just want to apply it above my crease just because I have so much space between my brow and my lashes. And I'm gonna take this eyeshadow and put it all over the crease. Well, like I said, above the crease. Next, I'm going to dip my Morphe M441 brush in the Peach Punch color, which is a nice peachy corally color. And again, I'm applying this color all over the crease and just blend away and bringing it just a little bit above the crease so that the two colors can merge. Now, going back with that same blending brush, I'm just going to blend the top part just to blend both. Next, I'm just going to dip in my brush into Just Ripe, the same Morphe M441, and apply it in the same spot I applied Peach Punch, just a teeny tiny bit lower so that we can see the transitions of the colors. It doesn't matter if this eyeshadow goes on your eyelid. Just blend. Then I'm gonna dip in my brush, the same brush again, just a teeny tiny bit on Peach Punch, the color that I previously used, and apply it straight to where those two shadows meet, just to blend even more, just like that. And again, with my blending brush, just going above all the colors and just blending that out. Now I'm going to dip in my same brush, M441, that I've been using for these two colors. I'm going to dip it on Peach Sangria. And what I'm going to do with that color is I'm going to apply it all over the eyelid and bringing it up to the crease, but not so high because I don't want to cover that Just Rip eyeshadow that I applied before. And just going like this. Peach Sangria is so beautiful. Oh my god, one of my favorites. When I saw this palette, this is the makeup that came to my mind. And then just bringing it a little bit to connect with them and kind of blend them in together. And then dipping in my same brush again into Just Ripe to not lose that color right here, and apply it straight to the crease. I'm going to go back into Peach Sangria and keep on blending. Keep on blending on the eyelid, and when you feel like you're out of the product, just bring it up a little bit to blend it in. Grabbing a clean brush, just kind of buff that out slowly. Next, I'm going to grab my Sonia Kashuk brush in the number got erased, so I can't see what it is, but I'm pretty sure this is an eye shading brush, and I'm going to dip it into Peach Merengue, and I'm going to apply that on my brow bone. And then just grab my blending brush and just blend those two together. Alright, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner off camera, and I will be using the NYX Liquid Matte Liner. And I will be applying also my false lashes, and these are Cocoa Lashes in Fifth Avenue. And I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm going to be using a matte foundation, and that is the Total Control Drop Foundation by NYX, and I'm using two shades, Beige and Caramel. The drips are making my skin so itchy. And I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender to blend this out. Oh god, so itchy. Look at me, I said I wasn't going to use so much foundation, and like it feels like this is a lot of foundation for me. Now I'm going to color correct my under eye. I don't have anything that's like super extremely orange, but I do have this NYX color correcting concealer palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. I had the medium color correcting concealer palette, but it's done. So do you guys see that? I do like that palette, but I'm almost done with it, so I'm using this one. And what I'm going to do with my flat brush is I'm just going to try to hide here. Oh, sorry guys. I always cover this up. And now I'm just dabbing it. And the same with this one. And over here too. Somehow here. It looks dark, but it's not as dark. It actually looks like my skin color. But I'm using that underneath. I'm actually planning to get an orange color correcting to see if it really does work. I've never really tried it. So what color correcting would you suggest? I know that there's a NYX one, but I want to try other brands, so let me know in the description box. Next, I'm going to conceal using the NYX Sketch Cover Concealer in the shade Medium Olive. I'm looking to get another concealer. I mean, I can always go back to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but I want a drugstore concealer that's good, but that's not as oily as this, because even if I set it after the entire day, I will start seeing in the crease the oil coming through, and I really hate that. And I don't know why all of a sudden it started happening, because it didn't do that at first. I guess my skin gets tired of like a same product. I don't know, like it gets used to it and then it doesn't do anything. I don't know. I'm just looking for a good drugstore concealer. Let me know your thoughts on a better concealer than this. Now I have a love-hate relationship with it, because some days it does work and some days it doesn't, but lately it has not been working at all for me. Now I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder to set my under eye. I'm going to highlight using the NYX Color Correcting Concealer Palette once again, and I'm going to dip my brush into the yellow color and just apply that straight upwards. I ran out of my Maybelline concealer that I used to highlight with, or my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter, and I feel like those two were the best. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the No Filter powder that I grabbed on the bottom of my sponge and just hit that up here so it's not too light, and just blend. And what I'm doing is grabbing the same sponge, just dust it on the edges. Kind of dust that part. For my waterline, I'm going to add NYX Faux Blacks liner in Midnight. It's such a beautiful blue. And then I'm going to grab a flat definer by Sigma, and I'm going to dip it in this shade just right and apply it really close to the lower lash. Kind of also grabbing that blue color that's there to to just buff that out. Next I'm going to grab a Sigma pencil brush and I'm going to dip it into Peach Sangria and just kind of go along the same line that I created right now with just Ripe. Using that same brush, I'm going to dip it into Peach Punch. I'm going to put the brush right where that Peach Sangria ends. So I get half at the top and half underneath. Just to merge those colors together. Grabbing that same Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm going to dip into Peach Merengue. So I'm just applying it on the inner corner as well. Before I zoom out of my eyes, I'm going to put my bottom lashes and I will be using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Then I'm also going to set my brows using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Espresso. Apply first right here. There's more chunk to it here and I want less product at the beginning of the brow. And then just flick it up. Bring it to the side. And then down. Okay, zooming out. Next I'm going back with the Pure Cosmetics Contour Diaries palette to contour my face. And I'm going to be contouring my face using this shade right here, which is called Secret. And I'm going to be using my angled contour brush. Next I'm going to grab my NYX brush in the number 26 and I'm going to dip it into the Dream shade right here, which is this yellowy banana color, and I'm going to apply that in the center just to bring more highlight to my nose. Right there. For bronzer, I'm using a powder brush by NYX and this color right here, which is called Passion, in my same Pure Cosmetic palette. And just applying a little bit to the skin. And a little bit on my forehead as well. And a little bit on the side of the nose. Just a little bit. Next, I'm going to grab this Amazonian Clay blush by Tarte, and it's in the shade Party. It may look like it's too light for me, but I've used it before and it doesn't look so light. I mean, it's just like a little bit of a peachy color. It's not too pink, and I like that, and it's not too pale. I didn't even say what this brush was, but this was a powder blush by Sigma. Pardon my hair. My hair is a mess, guys. Next, I'm going to highlight, and I will be using my Becca Champagne Pup highlighter with my Morphe M310 brush. And my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to use an eye shading brush by Sigma, and I'm going to dip it into the highlighter. And I'm going to apply a very little dot on my nose. Soften it up with my finger. Highlight a little bit of the nose. Has to be straight. And just soften it up like that. For my lips, I will be using the Slim Pencil Liner by NYX in the shade Soft Brown. And I will definitely overline my lips. For the lips, I decided to go nude because I want to focus the attention on the eyes, and I'm going to be using Abu Dhabi first. So I'm going to put Abu Dhabi all over the lips. You can leave it just as is, but I want to make it kind of like an ombre lip, so I'm going to be adding a lip lingerie by NYX as well, and I'm going to apply that in the center of my lips. I'm just going to dab it and then go up as well. And then I'm going to use my finger and just dab and mix the product together. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my makeup, and I have been using the Peachy Glow Mist, and I'm going to shake it because it does have propolis and argan oil. So you want to mix them together, otherwise you'll just get the liquid without the oil. And I'm not going to spray this on the eyelids just because I don't want them to crease because of oil. And just absorb it. Anyways guys, this is the complete look. I hope you guys like and enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up at the end and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Remember that there is a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. See you guys until my next video. Bye!